White women go to college to find their husband. Black women go to prove they don't need one.
Oh my gosh!
Now listen, as harsh as that sounds, there is validity in that statement. Have y'all ever heard of ring by spring? If you look like me, you probably haven't. If you don't look like me, you probably have, because that's a thing in our lighter friends community. Ring by spring is apparently a goal for our lighter toned friends to get a proposal before graduation in the spring. And then, you know what? Last night I saw a movie. There's a movie called Ring by Spring. I'm gonna have to go watch it. But it's a thing. Don't worry, we're gonna touch on the black women go to.
So if you're making $50,000, don't date.
Ooh.
I'm just being for real. You're not ready to date.
Again, I'm with you when
You're not ready to date. You're not ready to date because courtship costs.
Okay.
Everything costs. You can go for 22 walks in the park. Eventually, shorty is gonna need a sip of something. She gonna be thirsty. This bottle of water is $3 in Atlanta. Let's not play. So if you don't have any expendable cash, don't date. And whatever that looks like for you, you might only make 50,000, but you live in a shoe, and now you got expendable cash. Or get you a bottom of the barrel bitch that's gonna date you when you have no money. If she doesn't have that expectation, and I'm gonna tell you this right now, enjoy it while it lasts, because eventually you're gonna wanna run. Because she doesn't stretch you, she doesn't make you the man that you need to become. She allows you to be the stagnant dude in the same jeans for days. You know what I'm saying?
Be cutting up.
I'm
You
just
talk about
saying.
me.
Y'all check it out. Now, y'all seen what she said in the video, bro. And in my opinion, this is why dating and this generation is going down the drain. We've created a generation of women who are entitled. Now, you could do a lot of things with 50K. I don't think that she even understands that the average man in America only makes around 35K, if I'm not mistaken. Don't quote me on that. It's somewhere around in that field. You get what I'm saying? Crazy thing about it is she's saying it humbly. You know what I'm saying? You seen that she said in the video, you could be living in a box as long as you got some free money for me. That's basically what she said. So she just needs somebody that she could use, man. Don't nobody want to be used. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like a lot of women in this generation are becoming way too entitled. If a man was to go on a podcast and say, if you're not willing to get no pussy, don't link up on the first date. Don't date. If you're not willing to give up that pussy on the first date, don't come out. Because then it would have been all, you know what I'm saying? Women would have been in an uproar like, you know what I'm saying? Why do we have to give you some box for, you know what I'm saying, what you supposed to do? You know what I'm saying? Why we gotta give you some pussy for what you supposed to be doing? Bro, let me tell you something about this courtship game. You don't supposed to be doing nothing for a woman, bro. I'm gonna tell y'all every time, bro, your interest in a woman does not equate to your money spent. And if she tells you that, she doesn't really like you. But back on topic, man, look, if a man would have went on there and said, if you ain't trying to pop that pussy on the first date, don't come out. It would have been all hell would have been raised. You get what I'm saying? And obviously in society, you feel me? With them saying things like this, they are saying, look, man, y'all value is tied to what y'all make. And they go brain shot when the shoe's on the other foot. They can't put themselves in reality shoes. They live in delusion because they think the world's supposed to cater to them. Our value is tied to what we make. Their value is tied to that pussy. That's it. And you got women out here trying to be bosses and all of this, and most men don't care about that. You get what I'm saying? The reason that she is able to speak like that is because it's women all around the world who think the same way as her. Women all around the world who think just like she's thinking. You know what I'm saying? And it's sad because one, we in inflation times. You got the girl who did the Cheesecake Factory thing, and she was like, I'm not even going to the Cheesecake Factory with you. You know what I'm saying? Look like a nice guy. He was trying to take her out to grab something to eat. You know what I'm saying? And she was like, I look too good to go here. When did all women become ungrateful and entitled? Because that's what it is, man. Like, Men are so simple, and it takes the being ungrateful and thinking that I have to do something. That's what turned a lot of men off. You know what I'm saying? Because one thing about it, two things for sure, right? A woman can pull that "you must be broke" shit on a broke man, but it's the simple fact of you being entitled, you feeling like I have to do this for you. You get what I'm saying? Like, it don't even, like, it could be the richest man, and then you feeling entitled. You sliding through, or you hitting them up like, make plans for me, make this. Like, can I get to know you first? What makes you feel like I have to do this? Because I worked my ass off, and now I have a lifestyle, and I live in a place, and you feel like, based off what you see, that I have some money in the bank? What makes you think you even deserve a man like me? You talking about have at least 50K. You know what I'm saying? And to each his own, but that's very entitled, and that's very selfish, the way that she was speaking about it. You get what I'm saying? And that's today's times that we living in. Them the times that we living in today, where a woman can speak like that, think everything is all good. But what she saying, bro? Wasn't nothing cool about what she said, bro. Nothing. Not a thing was cool about what she said, bro. And it's gonna take our generation of men to step up and stop being the simps. It's a lot of simps in the world, you know what I'm saying? I would classify a simp as somebody who listens to her advice. I don't think there's nothing wrong with treating your girl, but make sure that's your girl and not everybody else's girl. These women is really what's messing up this dating market. Even you have women now saying women are messing up the dating market. All the clips that I posted in the beginning are a reflection of what I'm speaking on right now. They are the ones messing up the dating market. Why do you think it's so many men that are checking out? Because life is a lot more peaceful when you're not having to deal with relationship problems, when you're not having to satisfy a woman's needs, because a woman is never happy. You know what I'm saying? Men, we are very simple creatures. For decades, it's been men that are married getting socks and drawers for Christmas. Yeah, they might not like it all the way, but they be happy. It'd be whatever. Valentine's Day. Women think that this day is only to be celebrated and honoring them. Where do they do this at, bro? And I don't agree with this passport bro movement, because look, I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. I live overseas. Like, the women are not too different. I haven't been to Thailand, Dominican Republic, and all that, but the women are not much different overseas. Because one thing that you boys who want to do this, or you men who want to do the passport bro thing and think that it's so much better over here, what you see online is not always what you get. I'm gonna tell you that. And this is not to deter you. You feel me? Live your life. Do what you think is best for you. But in the same sense, you got to realize that America's social media has the biggest influence worldwide. You get what I'm saying? And we have the biggest influence. So everybody wants to do what we're doing. You know what I'm saying? So if women predominantly win, or not win, but shout out to the women who are winning. You know what I'm saying? All women should win. All men should win. If women predominantly influence social media with these sayings and this 50-50 and things like that, it's people who are watching that from all over. And this stuff is posted on TikTok. I think that's a Chinese app or Japanese app. I don't know which one. It's one of those, though. So they're watching. They're taking notes. You go watch any of these cultures that you think is so different, they're doing something. And I think, in general, quote me if I'm wrong, the African American race has the biggest influence on the entire world. Like, we got the generation in a grip like that. A grip like that. That goes for everybody. The African American race has the strongest hold. The strongest hold. Because listen, you got Latinos and Mexicans saying nigga. You know what I'm saying? They feel like they can say that because they was raised in the hood. You got Caucasian people that try to act black. You know one. You got, you know, every Dominicans trying to be like sometimes the black women. You got, but also, that's another topic for another video, man. But listen, the entitlement is what kind of, that's a turnoff, man. And she's obviously around dudes who is simping for her. You know what I'm saying? She's not an ugly woman, a little bit bigger. You get what I'm saying? But some men like bigger women, and she gives me the OnlyFans vibe. So she probably has OnlyFans and probably has lots of men. You know what I'm saying? On her bumper. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to boosting her confidence. So she's speaking from a place of being highly confident. You can tell the way that she's speaking. It's a lot of niggas on her bumper. She not just one of them girls who you can get on here and be like, oh, what make you think you can say that? Nah, bro. She not one of them ones. But it's the people around her. And I'm gonna make a separate video about that for you fellas on why you need to always be around women who make you feel like the shit. Women who make you feel like the shit, because life is too short. Why would you entertain women who think you ugly, or why would you entertain women who think you don't look the best? You know what I'm saying? It ain't doing nothing for your confidence. It ain't doing nothing for your character. It ain't doing nothing for none of that, bro. But look, man, that's the end of this video, man. Make sure y'all boys like and sharing, commenting, and subscribing. We're gonna be going, man.